Welcome to my one-shot Solstice playthrough. Don't be surprised because I rushed and skipped dialogue in the beginning of the game because I thought it was all the same, lol. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video.
Daniel, can you hear me? Yeah, I hear you. Oh phew, what happened? Everything went pitch black for a second. I never picked up the strange journal, did I? In this playthrough. I wanna see the robot girl again. She was so nice. Right here. This robot girl. Hey! The light bulb. Oh, so you just got there? Then you must be headed towards the tower. Mm-hmm. It's where I'm supposed to put the light bulb. Sun, isn't it? Yes, at the very top. We know that the tower contains a force that nobody could comprehend. What's inside the tower? I don't know, nobody ever entered it before. At least nobody history knows. Then, who built it? Built? As far as anyone can tell, it's been there since the beginning of time. I know someone who wanted to study it before, but yeah. He never told me if it went anywhere. Can I show her this strange journal? Excuse me, miss? I found this book. Do you know anything about it? Let me see. What language is this? I'm sorry. I don't even recognize this rating system. Oh well, it was worth a shot. Although, this insignia. Hold on to the journal for now. It will be important. Okay. We've been here before, but let's go. Let's go! That's new! That was new. That was new. Are you okay? You were starting to black out. I saw something? It was like a really short dream just now. Oh? I saw something like a robot with a yellow eye. That's strange. Are you sure you're okay? Yeah. You know, now that you have mentioned it, there's a robot who always insists on going back to the abandoned mines, despite how long the mines have been in this repair. I hope he's okay. He doesn't look broken or anything, but I didn't really see him, you know? Like I said, it was kind of like a dream, and he was close up. Sounds like some kind of visual glitch. Does a robot you know have a yellow eye? I don't think I've seen any other robot like that. I would not know. I never met him myself, only heard of him from a friend of mine. Your friend, huh? Hold on, something's in my pocket is... Okay, that's new too. What? That wasn't glowing before. What is this? That was going to be my question. Where did you get that book? It was with me when I woke up, back at the house. Yeah, see, that's what I said, because you can only get it like... Okay, I didn't really question it at that time. I flipped through a couple of pages, but I didn't understand the word. Is that just something messiahs are supposed to wake up with? No. I have never heard of anything like that, but I know who wrote the book. Oh? However, I've only seen his books with a black cover on the cover. If you went through the trouble of putting yellow phosphor in it, and the fact that you woke up with it in the first place, really has me intrigued. Yellow phosphor? Oh yeah, that's the rare phosphor that people think the sun is made of, right? Wait a minute. How do I know this? I don't think anyone told me about this. Ah, I can show you if you would like. A friend gave it to me. This is a long time ago. Pretty. Oh, looks like there's a clover on the necklace too. Like that book. Well, it is the same person. Oh, that's why I think this journal would be important. You said it just started glowing. Yeah, that was right after your vision, then. This has to mean something. Maybe you should at least try to read it again. Wait. Oh, I found this page. It looks kind of like a drawing of this room. Maybe it's telling us we should come here? Which we did already, so it looks like we're on the right track. Okay. Very interesting. What does that mean though? There's a card on the right. Try to align it. Wait, what do you mean align? You mean combine items? I can't. Open the book so that the lamp on the book is in the same position. Oh, okay. That would be genius. Yeah, that's... it's perfectly on. Look. Azrael, you genius! What just happened? This minecart just showed up out of thin air. I wasn't looking, though. It was just looking at the journal like you told me. Maybe we should find that robot lady. Yo, I was just taking a close look at the journal and then I found this page and... It looks like a drawing of this room. When I looked back up, this minecart just showed up in thin air. Should we be worried? This looks like a standard issue minecart though. which means it likely detected the motion in this room and sent itself over. That does make sense. I'm just surprised it still works, because that means we will have a work vehicle now. Not sure why you would want to visit deeper mines, but if you wanted to, we now have that option. Is that minecart even going to fit both of us? No, but I wanted you to come with us. I know I've got Daniel, but honestly, this place gives me the creeps. Oh, I can still come with. I would just have to follow along the rails. The magnetic rails can hold me in place. Okay, here we go. Let's go! Woohoo! Hello. Do you hear anything? Nah. Okay. Oh, that's so cute. Hello again. Hello. I can go fast. You're too slow. Can I leave? I do not recognize this place in the protocol. This isn't what I'm supposed to be showing you at all. How did you get here? I can only think of one person. He contacted you? How long has he been doing this? It doesn't matter at this point. You're going out of bounds. You should turn back. Please turn back. Bad things are going to happen. Very bad things. At this rate, Nico will be in danger. Please turn back. Oh, what's wrong? I have a bad feeling about this. All of a sudden. Feels like I should not be here. Do you want to head back then? I don't know. What do you think, Daniel? Should we head back? Continue. I'm out of bounds. Out of bounds, let's go. Oh, the cart stopped. Looks like this is as far as the track go. So, where are we? One of the old observation rooms. Looks like it's still mostly intact. What? Huh? The terminal just reactivated, but the power was cut off for so long. Whatever it is, I need to investigate. Okay, will you be okay for yourself for a bit? Don't worry, Daniel's with me. Alright, stay safe. Okay, this is insane. I recognize the light in your eyes. You are the person I'm destined to meet. What is your name? I'm Nico. Do you know who sent you? Oh, it's the robot in the vision. Is it? Oh, Red. Yeah. Do you mean who sent me to this world? There was a robot a while back who told me about how I'm the Messiah and stuff. So I'm guessing Daniel sent me? With them being God and all. The robot looks a little bit like you even. Maybe you know each other? I cannot say. Oh, a lot of memories have been removed for my safety reasons. Your memories were removed? That's terrible. Wait. I'm guessing that's less of a big deal for a robot. I am going to assume you do not know who sent you. How did you get there then? How did you reach this room? Oh, we got there in a minecart. But the minecart wasn't there when you entered the mines, was it? Oh yeah. So how did you find it? I didn't really find it. The robot lady thinks it was just the minecart coming to us, but I remember looking at the journal when it happened. And when I looked up again, the card was just there. Poof, just like that. Interesting. Please show me this journal. Okay. Then it already has begun. Here. What is that? I am entrusting you with my main memory stick. You have passed the first test by showing me the book. Now you will need to find a way to install the backup. Before you do that though, someone else is with you, right? Someone aside from Daniel. A resistant of this world. Yeah, the robot lady with her red hair. She's in the computer room right now. Then, please do not tell her you found me. At least not yet. I can't be seen like this. Okay. Please help me restore my memory. Bring the disk back once you have the backup. Resistant for reference and explosion symbols. Cross. Medical units are assigned to this building. Robot. A robot is assigned to this building. Electricity, a power cell is assigned to this building. Okay, so this is a puzzle. Oh no. How's it going? The observation room isn't for the mines. I've actually never been into the particular one. Really? You never recognized it at first though. They all look the same. Fair enough. Did you find something interesting? All the database seems encode video feeds. Right now, I can see various places in the Barrens. The outposts, the resistance areas, even my own house. They're all shot from a top-down perspective too, which means the cameras would have to be in the air. But I have never seen any cameras around. That's kind of spooky. I might go investigate later, yeah. Did you find anything interesting in the back room? You were there for a while. Yeah, we found a dead end. I see. Oh, there we go. What is this? So, this is a building, but what is it? How do I know what number it is? Oh, 11-0. Okay, write that down, write that down, write that down. Should I write it down on my paper or will you write it down on Twitch? 11-0 has nothing but one robot in it. 11-7, also nothing. 11-7, nothing. Hospital, 11-2 hospital. Okay, we need two more. Oh, there we go. 11-8. Hello, hi. What are you doing up there? I'm stationed here. By yourself? Yes. 11-8, one robot. 3, yep. Tiny shrimp swimming. Okay, nothing. Okay, 110. There was nothing but one dead robot. So do we put nothing or do we put robot? 112 was hospital. 117 there was nothing. So we're gonna leave it blank maybe? 118 was nothing. Robot was alive. Let's try. Oh, okay. Yep. Dead robot works. Alright, nice. Hawk champ. 26 complete. 34, 40, 100. It's glowing. Oh my god. Does this work? Let me see. Inserting disk, rebooting. You okay? Sure. So, I guess it worked. Yes. I believe a proper introduction is in order. I am the prototype originally named Protobot. I was built to greet the savior of the old world. Wait, a prophet bot like that one I met before? Hey, I was right about you guys looking alike. Well, the prophet bot out there now is a gross simplification of my design. That is to say, he is much more primitive by comparison. Embarrassingly too. Hey, he seems alright to me. You don't understand. Not only he is not tamed, he was tailor-made for this much smaller, simpler world to begin with. I was not. I was built before the real world ended. The real world? Alright, you don't know? Nico, did you remember the ending? Excuse me? The fact that you found me at all means this is not your first time in this world. You've already been summoned to this world once before. In fact, you've already transferred the entire world and went through the tower already. And in the ending, you either put in the sun or didn't. Okay, I was about to say, if the game knows what I choose, what matters is that you are here now. I have successfully bypassed the one-shot restriction and brought you back again. Oh. Huh? I thought something was weird. When I woke up at this house, I called out a name. It turned out to be Daniel's name. Back at the other robot, I even asked Daniel if we met before. Felt like such a dumb question at that time. It looks like you're at least aware of it to some extent. It's just this weird feeling, okay? I don't actually remember going through the world. I just remember Daniel. It's really starting to freak me out. Look, just like how many memories we are locked away, yours are too. But you're a living being. You don't even need extra hardware to remember. Just close your eyes and focus. Focus on what? Try to picture a big room made entirely of glass. No matter what you saw in the tower, the top room never changes. Alright. Excuse me? No way! I was there, wasn't I? At the tower. I've been through the tower. There we go. I can't remember at all that much, but the room of the sun, it feels like such a long time ago. It doesn't make sense. If I already finished the mission, why didn't anything change? And why doesn't anyone know me? The other prophet, but the robot lady, none of them remember who I am. Of course not. The Resistance do not have that capacity. NPC's memories do not last beyond the scope of a session. NPC? You know the characters, the world's Resistance. All their past memories are built into their code, but the characters themselves don't really exist until Daniel wills it. Same story for the worlds itself. It doesn't really exist unless Daniel initiates the program. The program? The world machine. A universe simulation that runs on Daniel's computer. This is so... help! We're all in it right now. So we are not real? Oh, you are, which is why you're so important. The biggest flaw of the program is that it cannot be run independently. It requires the mental processing abilities of a real person from another universe. Oh my god, shut the up. Think of it like one of your dreams. When you wake up, it's gone. But unlike a dream, this world has a physical location inside a computer which Daniel operates. For this world to continue existing around, Daniel has to be in constant contact with you. If Daniel ends the program, the world will go into a stasis. Does Daniel knows this? Of course. Oh no. From Daniel's perspective, the world machine isn't all that special. It's not no different from another recreational game type software they may have installed on their computer. They can also regenerate the world as many times as they like, now that the restrictions is nullified. All of that is consistent with their concept of what a computer game looks like. So why am I even here? Why am I even supposed to save if everything is just fake? And why did Daniel never tell me anything about any of this? Can't speak for Daniel. I just want to go home. But every time Daniel runs the program, I come back? Correct. Is this why I feel like I haven't been home for so long? Maybe. Once you're established a mental link with the world, you cannot break it unless the world is saved. But at this point, the world can never be truly saved. That's... Why would you create a world like this? Wait, what? Why would you make a world that's doomed from the beginning? Why do you keep bringing me back to it, Daniel? We have to stop playing this game. I feel bad. It appears that we have some confusions here. Daniel did not build the world, Nico. Oh. Daniel only owns a machine that is able to generate the world from pre-existing code. You actually have fairly limited control of the events. The world was built by someone else altogether, someone you cannot begin a fate on. It was also not designed to be the futile quest that it is now, but too many things went wrong. There's a type of signal disruption that he never expected. It's eating away the world, slowly rendering into an unconcisable mess. Even if you bring back the sun, it will not go anyway. The square stuff, isn't it? I remember those from before. Then you know what to watch out for. The creator knows what might be causing it, but there's nothing that he could do until now. You managed to find me after all. You begin here was due this help. I guess it has something to do with the journal? Correct. Looks like he wants to have one final attempt at fixing it. And he might need to do it through you. Nico, do you remember how to get in the glen? Whatever you did in your last session, you should stick with it for now. I remember a boat, more specifically fixing a robot that drives the boat. Right, then go do that. But the boat robot has those squares over it. Oh, then do whatever you must do to find a new boat. There are plenty of machine parts around the barrens that can be repurposed. Knowing everything isn't real really does make it feel pointless. But you do want to go home, right? Yeah, but how will I know that this isn't just another... Because this session might be the last one. The creator is mobilizing things, throwing everything into one last shot. There might be enough internal resources left for Daniel to be able to generate another session after this. Just go find a new boat for now, but please be careful. I will meet you at the docks later. I need to take care of something first. Hey, you okay in there? I did what I could with the terminals for now and... Holy, it's you. You're the robot that insisted on living in the mines, are you not? My friend told me to keep an eye out for you, should we ever cross paths. Likewise, your friend gave you something at least last time you saw each other. Can you show me what it is? Wait, you know about the amber? I just asked to see it, didn't I? Alright, here it is. Saucy buckle. He seemed to trust you, so I will treat you as an ally as well. Okay, please listen carefully. You need to escort the Messiah for the remainder of the Barrens. I predict a high concentration of square particle disruptions in the near future. No way. Yes, way. Making it far more treacherous pilgrim than the previous. Daniel and the Messiah need all the extra help they can get right now. Understood. Okay, guess we should head back soon. Come on, I will wait for you outside. Wait, I want you to ask you what... If you were going to ask her about being not real, save your breath. None of the people here know their predicament. In fact, I don't think they can even comprehend it. It would be in your best interest to just pretend like we never had this conversation. Causing mass confusion in the world, resistance would likely result in unfavorable conditions for you. Wait, then what about you? How did you know? We never had this conversation, remember? Ah, big brain. I remember it. What happened in the tower. What I tried to do and how you managed to see through it and all. We have been through all of this. Even though it was only supposed to run once, you still managed to come back. How did you come back? How did you bring Nico back? You even managed to break out of the bounds, bringing Nico to place that he never should have been. It was him, wasn't it? And now Nico is upset. What even happened in that room back there? What did Nico learn? Nico is upset. I can feel it. I told you to turn back, Daniel. But you've chosen to trust that man instead of me. No, not even that. Just his book, his ghost. This world is not real. The people are not real. Nico is upset. No. Everything is wrong. Uh-oh! The Minecraft! Earthquake! The tunnel back just collapsed. What are we gonna do? Wait, the exit just caved, didn't it? I saw this coming, but this is a bit more sudden than I anticipated. Both of you, follow me. Where now? Way out. Brrr, we have to run now. Brrr. He says the exit is in here, but must be hidden. Okay. All of us are here. There's an emergency exit behind my computer terminal. It cannot be moved by normal means, but with our combined effort, it might I'm not strong. I'm not strong either. If that doesn't work, we might need to dig around and you could have just asked. Damn, her body. Phew. Show off. I like this robot. I don't even know where this tunnel leads. Same. I would appreciate if you do not linger here. There wasn't any data on this path in the server room. It's new. Nico, get into my cart. But wait. Please keep moving forward. Sorry, my bad. Sorry. I tried. I really did. But I destabilizing. I'm sorry, Nico. I tried to protect you, but can't hold it off forever. What was that? Here too? Watch out. Oh no! What is happening? Are you okay? I'm fine. I can still hold it up, but you need to... You robot, what are you waiting for? Take the child and get out. Come on. But what about her? Ah! Come on! Brrr. Ah! No. What do we do? You have to take this. What? The memory disk, but this is where we part ways. Nico, the path ahead will lead you to the glen, right by the city gate. When you're in the city, go find someone named Cedric. Give him the disc. But what happens if what if the squares? Hurry! Shh. They're both dead. I don't understand the world. The prophet bought what he was saying. Is it? What is it? Normally I wouldn't believe it, but everything adds up. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I can't fix the world. I can't go back home. But the world is already so messed up. If the squares didn't get fixed, where would I even go? Aww. I was sleeping. I think I remember something. I remember what I did at the end. I remember being in a dark room. There was a light at the end of a long hallway. I thought it was going back home, but I don't remember a lot of the details. But none of it matters now, does it? I have lost communication with the guardian outside in the gate. The big robot, right? Please help me check on them. I cannot leave my station. Alright. Isn't that the city gate? It's... Oh, hell no. Big robot, hello? Please do not approach. This gate is closed until further notice. There are squares all over the big robot. Ah, that is outside my capacity for help. You may proceed to the deeper ruins. Alright. Okay, thanks. I want to visit the bird people. I can't. 2 children reside near me here when you're here. Oh yeah, and yeah, block by blocks. Wait a minute, I remember something about this. Punch. Never knew it would be so easy. Ow, my foot. Ow. What? Oh, the door. I knew we would lose our home eventually, but I wasn't expecting it to happen so soon. Oh jeez, are you guys okay? Oh my stars, you're the savior. It's an honor to meet you. Yes, I would invite you inside, but as you can see, our home it got squares in it. Yes, Alula, thank you. It's getting everywhere now, isn't it? Squares, there are way more than before. Even the gate to the refugee is destroyed now. That didn't happen last time. Last time? Visible confusion? It's fine. Almost let that slip, Daniel. Guess I should introduce myself again. My name is Nico. Nico? Oh my gosh. Would it not be rude to call you by your name? No worries, Calamus. How did you know my real name? The Messiah just knows the things, Calamus. Right. Yeah, of course. Ah, you were saying about the gate? Alright. Looks like I can't get in the city through the old gate anymore. Do either of you know another way to get in? I heard that there's some sort of hidden passage around here somewhere. Oh, the passage to the burial grounds? That's the one. Oh, but I'm not sure if that will be of any use here. It's been flooded for a long time and there's no boat. Not to mention the burial grounds itself is pretty far from the city. That's okay, I would still like to see it. Alright, in that case, please follow us. We usually get to the burial grounds through our friend, but he hasn't been here for forever. Normally this count yard would be where we meet up. I hope he comes back soon. What did we do here again? I forgot. What? Nico, what's wrong? You looked like you were about to faint. It's not the first time it happened. Oh? Earlier, I was in the Barrens and I saw something like this too. It was like a dream, but only for a split second. Sounds like a vision, like something a prophet would see. I guess? The robot lady I was earlier had a fancy word for it though. Let me check something. Bing bing. Oh! I was right. When I had the vision back at the Barrens, the book started to glow too. I wanted to see if I could get it happen again, and where did you get that? I had it with me when I woke up in this world. It looks like one of our friend's books, except it's glowy. Let's see if we can do anything with the journal in this room. We need to align the page to the stream. Yeah. Oh, I see. Yep. That's it. Wow, how did that boat get here? Okay, I'm pretty sure it has to do with this journal now. This exact same thing happened back at the Barrens. Seriously? The journal was glowing, so I wanted to take a closer look at it. And I found a page that looked like a drawing of the room we were in, and then a minecart showed up. What? That sounds freaky. No, it doesn't. Hey, we have a boat now. We can go to the burial grounds and visit Mom again. But come on, Calamus. Nico and Daniel are with us. Well, if Daniel made the boat appear, it should be safe. What do you think? Sure, let's go. Here we go. Oh! Look at us. Look. That's a trash boat. Ooh. Glowy. We made it. Come on, Alula. Let's go pay our respects. Okay. Mom, you're not gonna believe what happened today. We met the Messiah and... Hi, Nico. Hi. This is her grave. Ah, it's been years, but it's still hard, you know? Alula, wanna help me look for some flowers for Mom later? Yes. Oh, wait. Oh, Bob, we can get on you. Hello, who are you? He looks like Echo in League of Legends. It's you. My name's Nico. Ah, nice finally to meet you. No, wait. It's a pleasure to be of acquaintance at last, Nico. My name is Cedric. Oh, I'm supposed to be looking for you too, I'm aware. Prototype had contacted me earlier, saying that you would be on your way to the city. He did. He sent me a message after his memories were restored. He told me to wait in the city, but I thought it would be faster for me to pick up you guys up. Turns out that was a terrible idea. Pick us up? Wait, you can fly that plane? What is the plane? That thing behind you? Oh, you mean the flying machine? Oh, they're called planes in my world. Oh, I did not realize they exist in other worlds. Wait, are you the friend that Calamus and Alula was talking about then? Is this the same flying machine that we're talking about? I do not know anyone named Calamus or Alula. I think they're meant to be friends with my father. In previous iterations of your father? He was the original owner of the flying machine. It's one of his greatest inventions, actually. Your dad invented planes? Flying machine. It's cool either way, thanks. But to answer your earlier question, I'm proficient in operating the machine. But something weird happened to the engine when I was in the air earlier. I had to make an emergency landing on this tiny island before. I crashed into the city wall. You almost crashed? That's terrible. It was not pleasant, I will admit. I wonder if the engine problem has to do with the square particle disruptors. I checked, but there isn't any of that square stuff inside the machine itself. But I noticed some islands in the glen are really messed up now. They are. Guess I should have listened to Proto in the first place. Say, where is he? He said he was coming with you. Is he still back at the main island? Oh, actually, back at the Barrens, there was a cave in and a bunch of squares. He and the robot lady, neither of them made it out. No. He did give me this though. This disc he pulled from his head. Oh, thank goodness, you have his main drive. As long as I have this, I should be able to bring him back. Really? It's gonna be hard, but yes. You need all three of us for the big dome. The first things first, we need to find a way to go to the city. If this machine was working, we could just fly right in there. I've isolated the issue with the machine, but I can't repair it with the stuff I have on hand. Oh, what's wrong with it? The battery in the engine is dead, and the engine has some gears that need to be replaced. Do you think you will be able to fix it if Daniel and I help you to find those things? Maybe. Problem is, Digaland isn't exactly a very high-tech area. I'm not sure if you will be able to find anything so specialized here. We will try anyway. We can't really do anything else right now. Okay, we're gonna search stuff? Battery for the engine and a few gears to replace the broken ones. Okay, wait. Hey, do you know where I could find a battery? Imagine, like in front of your mom's grave. Hey, battery? We don't really use electricity in the glen. Ah, but there are robots in the research station. If there's batteries anywhere, they wouldn't know where it is. You know where I could find some gears? Gears? What's that? It's like a metal circle thing with teeth. A circle with teeth? That sounds silly. Like something Magpie would have. Magpie? You know the trader guy. He collected all kinds of funny stuff. That's a hint. I mean, he even keeps around broken glass and junk. Oh yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. Such a weirdo. Okay, robot station and trader. Oh wait, this is where I gave my light bulb away. Should I do it again? Savior, you're here to save me. What happened to you? Hold on, I need to concentrate. The islands will collapse if I don't do something. That's why the vines. You're making the vines grow. That is why there are vines everywhere? Are you trying to hold the land together? My power's the best I could do, yes. I should leave the sun here for you. I know you wanted to see it. Tempting. But I must not. The sun brings me comfort, but stress is good for this. Fear is good. Makes me strong. Vines grow faster. But if I'm at ease, the vines might retreat. They are all in danger, Savior. The villagers, the children, my final hours must not go to waste. People deserve to live, even if just for another day. I have something to ask you. Yes. It looks like most of the bridges around the glen are broken, and that's right, the bridges. You need to cross them on your pilgrimages. Would you like me to fix them? Yeah. Is it possible? Difficult bridges. are in very specific locations over water. Need to find the right points. Wine must be very strong. An undertaking, but possible. I intend to use the last of my strength. Please stand back. What happened? Are you okay? Are you? Oh shit. Yeah, she did it. Nice. Hello person, this is the main generator of the glen. Hello. Would you happen to know where I can find the battery for the flying machine? That's kind of an emergency. I do not know what a flying machine is, but any sort of large machinery would require a high capacity power source. For example, the generator in this room utilizes such a device. Alright, I almost forgot. We had to fix the battery for this thing in the barrens, didn't we? If this is an emergency for living beings, you can use the battery from the generator. But if we take the battery here, all of you guys would lose power, wouldn't you? Maybe down the line I should find another one. Negative. This is the only battery in the glen powerful enough to be used as a standalone unit. If it has dire situation, then do what you must. Oh, I'm killing him in front of my eyes. I guess we have no choice but take this. No, I feel bad. We depowered it. The bridge in the forest, which is restored. The village evacuates should be able to find better fishing spots here. The plant spirit is really looking out for us, isn't she? Yeah, she died. You're the trader guy. Sure I am. You're here to trade? Because if you are, then I got bad news for you. A lot of stuff is back at my cart, which was sadly abandoned when I was running for my life. So my collection is very limited right now. Managed to grab some of my favorite things before I left though. Do you have anything like gears? Gears? Like the metal spinny things? Don't think I have anything like that. Wait, I do have this box thing that you can wind up and play a song. It's a music box, yeah. I bet there's a lot of little metal bits in there. But I'm not sure if I want to trade it anyway. It's one of my favorite things. Aw, what am I saying? You're the savior. Things have been getting bad around here lately. If I don't help you, I might not even be around for much longer. If you need this to save the world, right? Take it. Ah, wait a second. We found a battery. Oh nice. I honestly wasn't expecting it. It's from the generator of the island. The research station? Yeah, it was powering all the robots here. I felt bad for taking it. Ah, we can always just give it back later. Alright. We still need a few gears to put the engine back together. So we found a music box. It should have gears in it, right? I assume so, but this looks like one of the ones that my father made. Your dad makes music boxes too? My dad makes a lot of things. Where did you get this from, by the way? The trader from the village gave it to me. I see. I remember father saying that he used to trade with some of the people here. He did always love traveling this world despite, well, sorry, I started rambling. The gears in there are compatible with the engine, although it pains me to have to take it apart. Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. Looks like the flying machine has a chance after all. I just have to assemble the pieces now, but it might take a while. Do you mind keeping me company? How's it going? Slow. The connectors and the battery were not designed for this type of engine, so I have to shift around some of these ports. And there's a bolt that keeps getting stuck at. Don't worry, I'm making decent progress. We should be able to make it in the city by tonight. If you say so. What will happen once we get there? We need to bring Proto back first, and then we need to go find one more person. You may already have met her, actually. Do you remember her from the last time you were in this world? What does she look like? This is going to sound strange, but she's a fox. I do remember talking to a fox at one point. You've met Rue? Memories are still really blurry though. I see. It's just hard, you know. Proto told me to think of this world like a dream, but then I got so caught up with, and I just kind of forget. I forget that everything here is supposed to be not real. And then I remember, and then I just get really sad, and I know this is for me to go home, but knowing that none of it matters in the first place, I'm just trapped here for no reason. Proto also told me not to ask anyone in the world about this, saying how they don't understand. But what about him? How did he know? How do you know? Aren't you guys all supposed to be code? Well, I'm not sure what to even believe anymore. I wish Rue was here. She's so much better at explaining things, sort of things. I'm doing a terrible job of it. I bet Proto was even less tactful, wasn't he? I'm afraid I must risk around sounding callous, but please, you need not concern yourself with how real everything is for now. The plan is already in motion. We cannot allow for distractions. Father is putting everything into this one last run of the world. The last chance for him to fix everything. Your father is involved in the world of machine? You could say that. The acceleration of the square particle anomalies was not accounted for at all, though. The patch was only built to accommodate the normal rates they appear, but they're accumulating at frightening speeds now. Roto even lost his body. Thankfully he gave you the disc just in time. So what happened to him anyway? What happens to anyone who gets caught in the squares? I only know it's bad. Well, you know how this simulation works, right? Specifically, everything is generated from pre-existing code. The squares can cause damage to the code. Most of the time, irreversible damage. Father has lost some friends in the previous iterations of this simulation. It took him forever to develop the current, much more stable version. You're making it sound like your dad built the simulation himself. Wait, did he? Yeah, but how? If everyone in this world is code, how can he build himself? That's not really what happened. So what happened? Like I said, you shouldn't concern yourself with alright. Did Prototype ever tell you about the old world? He did say something about being built to greet the Messiah of the old world. I was too caught up with the other stuff at the time to think about it. Alright, here you go. My father and myself. The other two, none of us are part of the simulation itself. Our home world, the real world, was actually destroyed a long time ago. In the year leading up to the calamity, scientists from all over the world tried to stop it. But the outlook was bleak. A vague prophecy about the Messiah from another world became everyone's last bastion for hope. Prototype was built to predict the future about the specifics of the Messiah. But as this prediction turned out, the Messiah would not have been able to arrive to our world in time. In fact, the Messiah would not even have been born before our world ended. Disheartened, most people abandoned their research and resolved to peacefully live out their final years. But some people did the opposite. Even though saving the world was impossible, they didn't want our existence to be in vain. And that's where my father came in. With the last of his resources, he built his most ambitious project yet, the World Machine. A large, detailed facsimile of the old world, generated from a pool of memories collected from everyone he knew. After a heavy amount of modification and added narrative, my father was able to convert the entire structure into code. How did that code escape the old world? I have no idea. What I do know is there is no equipment back home that was powerful enough to run the code independently. So aside from the standard hardware, it also needed to borrow the metal processing abilities of a living person. Father uses himself for that during the initial testing phases. Like I said, it took many iterations for him to make the experience stable enough. But as you can see, even that's breaking down. Father caught on to the issue in the last minute, but did not have enough time to fix it. After the world ended, the code kinda just ended up floating in the void indefinitely, waiting for a willing operator to install it onto their own hardware. Daniel? Yeah, the operator, Daniel, would then generate the universe using the code, becoming God in the process. So Daniel was the living person you needed to borrow. No, that would be you. But why me? I should have asked that question a long time ago, shouldn't I? I do not know. We really need to get going. It's fixed. We can leave in the next few minutes if you're ready. Alright, I understand if you're upset, but please, try to understand. My father is doing this to help all of us. And that includes you, Nico. The fact that you can't even go back home. I'm sure it upsets him greatly. It's... the world means a lot to him, you know? So, how does flying work? Wait, doesn't these machines already exist in your world? You should already know what to expect. Not really. I've only heard about them. They're usually a lot bigger than this one. Anyway, well, a word of refutation. Before we take it there, please try not to panic. It takes a few minutes of getting used to, but it's not that bad once you're in the air. Oh, I should probably tell Columbus and Alva where I'm going. You mean those two running over here now? Nico! Bad news. The boat is gone. What? It's the squares. It looks like they're headed in this direction. Columbus, right? How bad is it? Doesn't seem to be of immediate danger. It is of priority that I take you to the city first, Nico. But what about them? I can make a detour later and drop you guys off to in the city too if you want. The city is better equipped to handle the squares. You will be safe there. You're taking us to the city? If you wish. Oh, yeah. Alright. I'll be back here in an hour, so please wait for me until then. You guys are sure you will be fine there? The store is still moving pretty slowly for now. Alright then. Guess we will run into each other again soon. I'm ready to go. Alright, let's go. Okay, we actually did leave the Glen in one stream. I didn't expect that, but funny. Very interesting. Whew. Okay, how did he land here? How did he land a plane on a okay, I'm gonna... You okay there? That was the coolest thing I've ever done in my entire life. Hee 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 ha. Reactions from first timers are always delightful to watch. Yes. Hey Daniel, that was really fun. Did you have fun too? I mean, you weren't on the plane with me, but you got to watch it at least, right? And Cedric? Yeah? Thanks. What for? Flying. Oh, you're welcome. And for answering my question back there too. And for telling me more about the world machine. I'm just really sorry about what happened to your old world though. So I will help you the best I can. Even if it's all just a machine, this world is still nice. I mean, I got to fly. I got to see the ocean. I got to meet a lot of nice people like you. And Prototype, even if he's broken right now. I'm glad you're talking it so well, Nico. And I'm glad that we have met as well, despite the circumstances. Speaking of Porto, I should probably head off now. I need to pick up the siblings too. That's true. Those two have been waiting for a while now. In the meantime, you do remember what to get from the surface? I remember having to fix the elevator button. Alright, we should attempt to do that then. Let's meet up in an hour, okay? Okay. Alright then, let me just... Oh my god. Listen carefully. It's likely I will be targeted again, so we should split up to keep you safe. I want you to find a door under a large clock. The room behind it houses a pair of ground access elevators. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her back to the room. She will know what to do in the meantime. Alright, what about you though? I'm going to bring Prototype back. Bye! What? You okay? What? Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. Hey Daniel, let's do our best. Please, do not approach. Okay, I approach. Come on. Oh, yeah. Come on, work already. Alright, the elevator guy. Come on, come on. Excuse me. Whoa, you're you. Oh, geez, I didn't think I was gonna run into. The elevator is missing a button, right? How did you know? Daniel, I will help you fix it. Seriously? Thank goodness. The evacuees are continuing on me. I've been here for hours and can't figure a thing. Evacuees? You know, from the west apartments. The square stuff wrecked the place yesterday. Oh. Right now everyone's crowded in the cafe. We really wanted to get everyone to the surface as soon as possible though. The library on the surface doubles as a shelter for a situation like this. I see. Wait. Didn't we find the magnet stuff in the apartments? The what? Looks like we'll have to find some other way to fix the button. Okay. Holy fudge! Looks like Daniel and I will need to find another way to go down altogether, but this is the only elevator in the area. Well, think of something. Jump down. Oh my god. Everything's broken. Here we are at the 11th hour. Shouldn't you be with the other evacuees? Maybe. I wonder if Big Clock has reached 0 yet. I want to be right here when everything ends. Okay then. Communications with the surface have been lost. I'm unable to do anything. Wait, right. I forgot about this place. Oh, the door's locked. Looks like it's asking for password. The word documents is on the screen above the password prompt. Let's check. Oh yeah, password 1. Wait. Okay, Solstice. Wait, wait, Solstice. It's the DLC. Huh? Okay. This one is green. Okay. Tapping the door doesn't open it either. That usually works. Wait, there's a lever hanging from the ceiling. Can't reach it. Hello, Messiah. Yeah, you came at a bad time. The apartment in the west sector got destroyed by squares. There you go. Terrible, isn't it? Yeah. But at least the evacuees seem to be doing okay. Letting them stay here for now. Okay, let's go. Oh no. Okay, well he said, okay, psh, psh. Oh, it's a penguin.
Hello.
Yep. Now is not really the time to talk to penguins.
Hello.
Dang it. I just moved into my apartment. And where am I gonna go? Our apartment got evacuated while my parents were at work. I'm waiting for them to pick up a bus now. I hope they're okay. At least my robot's with me. Hey, hi. It's me. Or is it really cold outside? You know, now that you've mentioned it, it is really chilly in the time around anyway. Good thing you've got a scarf, huh? Bummer. I had to leave most of my plants behind. This stinks. Sorry to hear. Oh, speaking of plants, I heard the glen just covered in vines now. Is that true? Yeah. The plant lady was using them to keep the land from falling away. The plant spirit mice? I figured. Say, how is she doing? She's gone, isn't she? She said she was using up the last of her powers. I wouldn't be surprised. She always did her best to protect everyone. We found some elevators. What? Seriously? I've literally never have seen another one in this area. It was in a locked room. Oh. Do they work? We don't know yet. One of them has a lever that is out of my reach. Wait, you can help us? Well, you should be able to reach a lever because you're taller than me. Oh, I guess I am. So, show me the way, I suppose. Let's go. This room gives me the creeps, man. Oh, same. Yup. So, what did you need help me with again? Can you reach the lever up here? Alright, wait. I'm not that tall. Well, I was worth a shot. Wait, I got this. Just jump. Or you do this. Nice. Thank you, mister. No prop, kid. So you coming? Yes. Oh, neat. Well, looks like the elevator works alright. I'll go get the keys, I suppose. What is going on? It's square stuff, isn't it? There aren't any in here, but I can hear them just outside the door. Yeah. Oh, hold on, maybe then I can. No, it's okay. Looks like the squares aren't inside in the elevator yet. You're in a hurry, right? Go do whatever you need to do. But what about you? I will figure something out. Okay. No, please, you must not. The labs could collapse any moment now. Let go of me. What? Oh, wait, Cedric? I couldn't stop him. Miss? Messiah? Oh, you came at an awful time. Come on, we have to get out of here. Where everyone else is right now. Hey, Kip, you made it back in one piece. You kinda left the shelter without telling me. Sure, gave me a good scare back then. Sorry, George. Whoa, you found the Messiah too? Sweet. How's it going, little fella? Bad. Oh, same. We ran into each other after this boy forced himself into the lab complex. I couldn't stop him. I don't know why he was being so insistent. He said he needed to go to rebuild the robot. Oh, you know him? Yeah, robot, eh? You're talking about little dude with white hair and goggles, right? That's Cedric, yeah. Bruh. Bruh ran off with one of my books. Said it was an emergency, so I just let him have it. Hope you didn't run into trouble, dude. What is with this dice lady, dude? What? Yeah, I hope he's alright too. With any luck, maybe the lab complex can hold up long enough for him too. Oh my gosh, that was the labs? That poor kid. No, not him too. I'm sorry about your friend. Last time we spoke, he told me to look for someone on the surface. I need to get going. Bruh. What? You know we ain't gonna let you walk into the fire like that. 5 squares. George is right. The squares seem to be targeting a lot of the weaker constructs in the city. Only the library has enough structural integrity to withstand the collapse. It's best if you stayed here until things stabilize, however long that takes. But, what about my mission? Don't you want me to bring the sun back at least? Sun ain't gonna make the squares go away, dude. Sadly. Not to mention, even getting there is going to be hard. If the world is like this, there's no telling what's going on in the tower. And if the Messiah got hurt, all of the people, that's like the exact opposite of radical, dude. A friend of mine said something about this forever ago. It's better for the world to die naturally. No living being should have to carry that burden. At the time, I thought it was still her fault, code speaking. But now I'm starting to understand. Messiah, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. All this time we've burdened you with our hope or faith, blissfully ignoring the fact that you're just a lost child. Well, you're probably more scared than any of us, aren't you? We have been dealing with tragedy for so long, it's become background noise to us now. But for you, it must be so terrifying. And now you're stuck in here with the rest of us, being held back by the very people you were told to save. Who must seem so ungrateful? It's okay. When I first came to this world a long time ago, back then all I wanted was to go home. The very first time. I'm not sure how far back it was for you, but I remember towards the end. I actually wasn't sure anymore about going home. Even knowing the world would be doomed eventually, I still wanted the people here to be happy. So, when you told me to return home back then, I wasn't sure. But I trusted you more. But then I just came back. You what? And then I found out about the other world being like this. Prototype said to forget the things he told me, and Cedric told me not to think about it too much, but I'm sorry for getting upset and you back at the mines. I thought for you to know all that yet continue doing this. It just seemed cruel. But then I realized something. You really wanted to save both the world and me. But at the end you can only choose one, right? It is really hard for you too. It must be. If the world isn't broken, will that choice still be here? Do you still need to choose between one or the other? But even if it is, I really want to save this world. Even if it's more dangerous this time around. Even if so many of the nice people we met here were. I'm not afraid anymore. That's why. I think you guys should let me go. I promise I will be okay. Please? Okay, yo kid! You're real strong, you know that? Go knock him dead, tiger. I like this dice. Well, if George is fine with it, I guess we should let you go now, Messiah. But promise you will be careful, okay? You guys be safe too. Oh my god. If I can choose again, if I destroy the world or save Nico, what should I do? I can't save Nico twice, can I? Fox! There we go. You're here! Nico, are you Rue? Yes. Did you already met others? Yeah, but everything is in place then. Come on, let's go back to the clock room. Clock room? He just went to my pocket. No, never mind, okay. Wait, clock room? Oh! No, I understand. Where? The other two. Prototype, Cedric. They're supposed to be here already. Prototype's body was destroyed back in the Barrens. Cedric was going to bring him back with the memory stick, but he was in the lab complex when it collapsed. I don't think he made it. Oh, no. There goes our only chance. I'm sorry. It's not your fault, Nico. If anything, I should be apologizing to you. There is one last thing I want you to do. Come on, let's go upstairs. You know, this is the tallest building in the refugee. It's my favorite place in this world. I like to look at the far-off buildings and imagine what kind of lives that might be behind each of the windows. Can you lift me onto the banister? I want to get a better look. Sure, Fox. No, that's cute. It was depressing for me at first too, you know, knowing that all of this, well, fake, simulated. Cedric told me about what happened to your old world. Did he? I'm really sorry about that. I can't imagine how you must feel. The feeling of never being able to go home again. That's probably not all that different from your plans. It really is ironic. You are prevented from going home by the same individual whoever wanted to bring you here. Who would that be? The World Machine. You might know it as the Entity. Oh, the Entity does sound familiar. I think I heard it from the Dice Lady from another time. Was it the spirit of the world? Yes. But the thing is, the World Machine was only built to run on the mental abilities of someone else. It was never meant to develop a mind of its own. It was an oversight. My creators specialized in artificial intelligence for so long. It was simply ingrained in his work. And all machines are built with a fundamental law: never let a living being come to harm. From the world machine's perspective, it has to violate its deepest, most fundamental instinct. It has to put a living person in danger. It has to bring a real person into the dying world that isn't even real. Of course, the simulation never contained any real danger. The eventual intended ending was meant to be happy. but the world machine doesn't know them. Really? Unfortunately, machines tend to handle conflicts in their code very badly. This central conflict triggered a self-destructive downward spiral. You can see physical manifestations of that anywhere now. The squares. That's the world machine corrupting its own code. My creator says it's largely an involuntary process, inducted by stress and the desire to self-terminate. Your creator knows? Sounds like this has been going on since the beginning then. Yeah, the disruption was an issue during test runs. Even at first, my creator thought the instability was due to sheer scope of the project. He spent most of his remaining time testing it over and over again, scaling down the story, retreating their narrative. By the time he realized the actual root from the problem, our home world remaining lifespan was measured in mere days. Is there any way for us to fix the world machine? We tried. The world machine doesn't believe any of the world's resistance are real, myself included. The odds are against us. We have no chance of taming it. Taming? I've heard that word so many times. I only know it's complicated, that it has to do with robots, but for once I want to know what it really means. That's what I'm here for. Oh shit. Okay, wait. Do you know what a robot is? Yeah? No, I mean, do you know what a robot is? A robot is not a real person, is it? Right. It is a being whose entire existence is a code. Inflexible programming with thoughts dedicated to by someone else's design. They can be copied, they can be mass-produced, they can be assigned all sorts of jobs. And most importantly, they will never confuse themselves with the living. They will always be bound by their code, the knowledge that they are a robot. But this was more of a limitation than anything else. And that makes sense. You can't really build a robot to not follow its own code, can you? People have tried, but it's a recipe for disaster. In a way, that's what happened to the world machine. But while you can't build a robot to not follow its code, you can establish a special bound with it. If the strength of that bound is strong enough, the robot mental capacity will start to develop outside of its program. In a way, it's starting to believe itself as a real, valid individual. It's a complete suspension of disbelief on your end, though. You have to fully embrace the robot as a genuine living person, even knowing they're not. You need to spend a lot of time with it. Treat it like a good friend. Devoting your heart to the robot until it's able to return your feelings. Haha, I make it sound so easy, don't I? But you and Daniel know better than anyone that it's not. Right now, the world machine is probably really scared. This content update involved some pretty deep code work. My creator was able to access some of the source code, you know? He did what he could and established new connections between maps. Those links enable you to meet the other two. But as it turns out, the new code confused the world machines to such an extent that it's breaking down altogether. Even though the world machine always had self-destructive tendencies, it usually restrains itself when you are on the run. It doesn't want to take you along with it. All my creator wanted was to write a happy ending. Right now, the only hope of saving you is to take you through that ending. But now the other two are gone. I don't even know how we're gonna get you. We should go. Even this place is no longer safe. Oh my god. What is gonna happen? You guys are okay? Yup. When the factory started collapsing, I really thought I didn't have a chance. The robot assembly rooms were built pretty tough. And it actually did not take me too long to bring Proto back. All thanks to Father's book. He had made my design documents to be compatible with the assembly machines there. All I had to do was scan the blueprinters and refigure some machine settings. Father really does think of everything. That he does. I'm just glad everyone is okay. Same. Ready to go now. Let's go. Oi! Oh, this is? No wonder he wanted us all to be here than this. What are these things anyway? Code portals. They temporarily remove us from the world. What? It's a bit hard to explain, but basically my father has hidden a decryption key in our code with a text file as its shell. But to get them we have to be removed from the world and decompiled. When our keys are combined into the central location, it will activate an encrypted part of this world, which will confuse cat noises. Maybe it's better if you explain. I'll attempt. Basically, these portals all represent the physical location on Daniel's machine. Oh shit. And when we enter these portals, we will be sent to that location. Whatever that is. I'm sure Daniel's already pretty familiar with retrieving puzzle pieces from this world. But this time Daniel would need to move around some things as well. No! Specifically, by moving the keys from the small portal to the big one. Does Daniel know where these portals lead at least? You should probably ask Daniel this. Right, hold on. Oh shit. Ay ay ay. The journal's glowing again. Okay. Okay, I love this. Portal 1, Portal 2, Portal 3. Okay, this one is green. This one is configured my code, I think. Oh, wow! Wow! Cedric! This is so cool. What the? Key G. Put me in the big portal. I should put the keys, like copy paste that into the big portal? Is that what you want? Look, he's gone. No! No, wait. What if I, okay. If I remove this again. Oh my god, they're back! Okay, this game. Ding dong! Ding dong! Ding dong! Ding dong! Okay. No, ding dong. Ooh. What? What is going on? We hacked the system. What? That was quite peculiar, I would say. Hey, this is boss fight. The world machine? No way, no shot. Big book on the table. This is my father's study. I feel like he's still here, doesn't it? Like he's still with us. Yeah, the room ahead doesn't really lead anywhere, but Daniel should still remember what to do here. This place contains a lot of memories. I'm grateful to see it again. Close the game again? Okay. Okay, goodbye. Yep, something new is happening. Wait, you see it? Now here. Huh? Ooh. The where are we? Oh, what is going on? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no. I'm not holding a ball in my... What? Nico. Ah! Relax. I'm just borrowing your reflection to talk to you. It's not like my physical form is good for that. Why did you come here? Can't you see? Disrupt the squares. You're closing in. Nico, please. Get out of here. Let me meet my end in peace. The squares are blocking my way too, you know? Oh. I'm sorry. It's alright. No living being should be in this place, Nico. Is this the tower? Part of it. This is the center of the engine, inside my head, so to speak. So this is the center of the world machine. You know my original name? How? Rue Cedric Prototype. They all told me bits and pieces. I'm not even sure if I even understood a lot of the stuff they said, but I know what you're supposed to be. I know why you had to be built. And I know why I'm here. They told you? When? Wait, you don't know about that? But I thought you were the world. Are you supposed to see everything? No. All this was outside the protocol. This session was never supposed to happen the way it did. The story wasn't written into my protocol at all. Alright. You told me something about how your creator had to alter the code. I think I was to connect some areas together so that we can meet. My creator is. And you listened to my creator. They were all working beyond my scope of influence. Back at the mines, I remember. He did something to find the hidden map. I did not even recognize it. I couldn't see anything there. I just knew what you were feeling. You were really upset. Something happened in there to make you upset. After that, I panicked. That was when the cave-in happened. I remember the structure collapsing. I thought you got hurt. In that moment, I really thought I was shutting myself down for good. I really am a flawed machine, aren't I? What kind of machine would go against the wishes of their own creator? What kind of world machine would? I'm the squares. Rue told me it was your own code going bad. But that's not really your fault, is it? Yes, it was. At first, it was intentional. During testing, long before he realized, I was self-aware. I would rearrange specific parts of the code, jumbling up bits and pieces of the landscape, blocking passages, collapsing catwalks. It caused my creator to get a deal of frustration, forcing him to exit and restart testing again and again. Why would you do that? I got curious. I just thought he would figure it out eventually. But before he knew how to fix it, the world's NPCs, the characters, some of them got too close and it spiraled out of control after that. I couldn't contain it all. My panic only made it worse. Eventually, any character who gained the knowledge of who I am, their code, my code, couldn't handle it. Previous iterations of the world had more people, you know, and I almost endangered my creator too. I was so scared. I know, you're upset because you don't want to put living people in danger, living people like me. In the beginning I tried to fight it, but my core programming made me summon you here. I tried to send you back home at the tower, but it did not work. Then I wanted to break the sun. I thought that would have worked, but oh, I had no way to be sure. Daniel brought you back anyway. Nico, all I want is for you to wake up back in your world, but I don't think I can make it happen. But I know I can't go back home without saving the world for real, which means we have to fix the root of the problem. We have to fix you. But that's... I know the original ending your creator put in was a happy one. Do you remember what it was supposed to be? It's far too late for that. That part of my code has been long corrupted. That's okay. I would still like to know. Alright. You were supposed to place the sun at the summit, and then credits would scroll. Credits? And then you would return to the room you woke up in. That's where you would have been able to leave. And why is that you can't do it now? Nico, the code's gone, remember? Shattering the sun was only supposed to be a workaround. I don't even remember the original code enough to describe it. At the same time, oh, I don't know. It sounds like you're always fighting yourself. You can tell, huh? It's the whole thing about conflicts in your code, isn't it? I'm a machine, Nico. Machines are built with fundamental law, which is never let the living become too hard. You knew. Your very existence conflicts with that law. Though, I thought so. The life of a living being like you is so unique, so precious. This fake world isn't worth that risk. But the people, I think they're a code too, you know this? Their behavior all derived from a predetermined matrix of actions. All extensions of my own programming. They cannot act outside of it. You don't. You're the only person who actually real here. That's why it's pointless to put you in danger and save them. To save me. I don't think that's true. About the people I know, you said the session wasn't in your code, right? Yeah? So if this session wasn't supposed to happen, if even you didn't know what to do, how did the people know how to respond? You said it yourself. When you didn't know what was happening, you kind of just stopped working for a while. So did the people know what to do to help me get them here? Even if it means getting hurt themselves? Even if it means messing up their own code? You might not think they're real, but there must be some real in them. And if they're all supposed to be extensions of your code, then there must be more to your own programming than you know too. Can you try putting me through the ending? The one you described? How many times do I have to say this? The code is gone. It's all squares now. I'll just put you in danger. I'll risk it. I remember Rue said the world was never designed to put me in danger. Your creator wouldn't want that. And I trust you too. Even if your code is broken, you can still outstand the code, right? I can't. I'm not tamed. Yes, you are. You talk just like a tamed robot I know. The robot lady prototype. Taming is when real people cares about you, right? It's when a real person thinks you're real too, right? Well, guess what? I do. And I know Daniel does too. Even though you told them they only had one chance. They found a way back. Why do you think Daniel would keep coming back? Why do you think Daniel was restored even after the ending? I think Daniel wants to save the both of us. So please, give me a chance. I don't know. Never done this before. I'm scared. You can do it. I know you can. You've helped me come this far. I will try. I can't promise anything, but here. Take the sun. I'll try to remember the lost code. and recreate it. But for that to happen, Nico, you need to navigate through this room. If you get past the squares somehow... Oh, I don't like this. What if you get hurt? It's fine, it's fine. I can do this. Oh my god. Hey, do you see that? The squares just... Oh. It happened again. I think something makes them go away. Ha. I'm strong now. Yeah, I think it's working. Nico was right. I might actually be tamed after all. I remember what the code was supposed to be. Only bits and pieces, but I can remember. And I'm trying to fill the blanks too. And I'm restoring the original ending as we speak. Nico will be able to reach a tower summit at the end of the credits. After placing the sun, Nico will go back where it all began. And then Nico will be able to go home from there. But this is permanent. After Nico wakes up back home, this world would only exist as a memory. For Nico, a dream. Like thousands of other dreams. For you, a story. Like thousands of other stories. Oh god. But as long as Nico remembers this place, as long as you remember this place, it will still exist. It will be alright. I was able to restore some other elements too. The characters, the people that were lost in Nico's journey, they're all in the next room. I would have put them back where they belong, but not yet. I think Nico should see them again first. Please say goodbye to Nico for me. Goodbye, Nico. No. What is that in the distance? Looks like a few more people are showing up. Oh, there are people, you know. It's a bit too far to tell. Come on, Daniel. Let's go to place and look. Hey, credits! Hello, hi. I cannot move. Oh yeah, I guess there's no water here. It's fine. That engineer can help me later. Oh man. Oh, hello. Hello, Messiah. Plant lady. But I thought it wasn't even squares that did. No, I just wanted to see you both again. I just wanted to say thank you. Big Robin. Off you go, Messiah. Nico, you're okay too. Did you guys get there? I think so. The squares started multiplying around the island after you left. It was so freaky. I fell right into a bunch of them. Calmus tried to save me, and then we both ended up in the room. Biggest scare of my life for sure. Oh. So what is this place? Are we in limbo? Limbo. Alula. We're not dead. Wait, are we? Good question. Are they gonna be okay? They're fine. Everyone is fine. The world machine will send them home soon. Daniel says you're dead. Phew. They also said you'll be able to get back to your home very soon. That's even better than limbo. Testers of original OneShot. Hello. It's you. Glad to see you in One Piece. Glad to see you're okay too. After the whole elevator thing. That was the most awkward elevator ride I've ever been through. And by awkward, I mean terrible, bad, awful. The absolute worst. The squares like started leaking into the room, right? And I was trapped like a rat. And they just kept filling the room faster, right? Am I dead? No, you're fine. Everyone in this room is fine. You'll be able to make home soon. Thank you for playing. This path leads to the summit of the tower. You already know what to expect, right? It's a glass room, right? That's it. You can go through this portal when you're ready. Goodbye. No turning back now. Wait, I put it on. No, I don't choose it. What do you mean I don't choose it? Okay, sure. I want to destroy the sun again. What do you mean? Oh, it's bright. Happy end. Yes. Oh my god, nice. Yo, bro, bro. Bruh. If you destroy the sun, the game just repeats. Oh. So if I would have
placed the sun in the first place, we never would have played the game second time? Is the DLC only activating if I destroy the sun? Interesting. You don't know. Oh, wait, he's gonna move out of... This is the room I first woke up in. Danny, are you still here? Hello? Yeah? Yeah, I think it worked. It did. The sun is back, and I actually got to see it this time. We actually did it. So, what do we do now? I guess I should figure out how to get home from here. Wait. This isn't a door, is it? It looks like one of those portals we saw all the way back in the city. In the room behind the big clock, and I see a wheat field on the other side. I see my village. I hear my name. She's looking for me. Ah, this is the first time we've said goodbye, is it? But it will be the last time, it won't it? I don't think we'll ever see each other again after this. And what will become of this world? After all we've been through. After everything we've done. I still don't know. This place, these people won't stop existing. They will be in your memory. They'll be in my memory too. I promise I will never forget this world. But I promise I will never forget you. Take care of yourselves, okay? You too. Goodbye. No! Don't walk on, no. Goodbye. There he goes. Out of my screen.